My mom was sick for so many months of my life, and especially over the last 20 years. She was chronically sick, a minimum of 4 times a year, and each time when she was sick for over a month, sometimes 2 months, and even into 2.5 months. She could not get rid of the cough, the cold, the hacking, etc. She worked with her doctors. They tried a lot of different antibiotic after antibiotic, double antibiotics sometimes. They gave her breathing treatments and ended up putting a fungal colony in her lung in the breathing treatment, and then she had to try to get rid of that. This went on for so long that she finally was getting gray. She was sleeping sitting up in a chair at night. She could not lay down because she coughed so hard. And she'd do a whole little regimen before she'd go to sleep of just the cough syrup just at this time and the lemon at this time and everything else to try to do it. She couldn't figure anything else out. Her doctor finally said to her, "We have tried everything that medicine has to offer you. The next thing we're going to need to do is, we know where that bacteria is," what she was saying. I believe there was also fungus in there, but bacteria at that point is what the doctor was saying. "And we just need to remove the lower lobe of your lung. And that's how we'll get it out." I was only 6 months young in Neolife, but I was listening to CDs like crazy, trying to learn. I encourage you all to do that. Talk to your upline. There are CDs that we have loads of. You can learn and learn and learn. And I had listened to a whole bunch about phytodefense and what it did. And so I just looked at my mom and I said, "Mom, please, before you go do the surgery, will you just try this?" And I also gave her basically our Prime Pack, because I knew it had digestive enzymes, and I knew those were no longer good for her in her system. And she had those 2 things, and I said, "I'd like you to take 2 packages of this one a day, and I'd like to take 2 packages of this one every day, every day." Well, she felt bad because I was buying it for her, and it's expensive, and so she took 1 packet of this on Monday, and 1 packet of this one on Tuesday. She was taking a quarter of what I had asked her to take. And that started in December of 2012, and I talked with her in March, and she said, "My doctor can't even believe how much better I'm feeling. I'm making dinner again, I'm cleaning the house, I'm doing a lot more things." And in June, on the 21st, so we're talking a little bit more than 6 months, she called me, and she said, "I just have to tell you, thank you and how great I feel." She said, "It's 3:00 in the afternoon, and she said, I just finished washing all the windows in the house. I pulled the weeds in the front yard." It's a small front yard, but it still is weeds, and you're out there on your knees in the front yard. And she said, "I still feel fine, and I'm going in and getting ready to make dinner." And she said, "I just wanted to tell you thank you." And I thought, gosh, I haven't even asked for so long, I feel really bad. "Mom, what is the doctor saying about your lung? I'm thrilled that you feel better, and that's very, very, very important because we know you're going to heal. What's the doctor saying about the lung?" "Oh my goodness," she said, "I forgot to tell you." She said, "The bacteria is gone." Okay, I'm like, "Gone. Mom, that's really big news." Here's the deal. It was not our phytodefense or the Prime Pack that healed her, and you need to understand that. When you give the body what it needs to heal, it will heal. Her body fought the bacteria and fungus off, fought it off itself. But we just had to build her system up, and that's what Neolife does. It supports the body in the way the body needs. Okay, so it was awesome. She no longer has that. That was, like I said, now it's 2013. She rarely has been sick since then. She did get sick with this last flu. We had to fight through that one. But other than that, she's been only sick 1 time since 2013.